I'm determined now. I need to pick up some items and find my good boy. Or good girl, whatever. Good them. Whatever Sif is. Whatever Sif chooses to identify as. How did I sneak past the first time? So this lava does hurt other enemies, so baiting Kellogg into using it is also not necessarily a bad move, huh? Interesting. I can see a bunch of things walking into the lava. Not the button I meant to press. Walking into the lava and dying, which is helpful. What the hell is going on down there? Something died. Hopefully it was one of the bigger guys. Okay, if you're here... Oh, you asshole! The guard was broken just enough. Okay, go. Didn't expect that, truth be told. Okay, now we keep going down here and get our camera ruined by the spider. And just hope. Yo, that guy, he's got leaps. One of you will die here. I can dream, right? It's never worked, but I can dream. I'd rather hit the stray demon than Kellogg here. But whoever I hit, I guess. And if that happens to be nobody, then I guess that happens to be nobody. There's no way I kept threading the needle between those two. Come on. This is like the one Simpsons bit where Mr. Burns has like every disease known to man, so none of them can get through. You know the one? Man, this guy's just walking. Well, that's all I can do from here. I don't think I want to be back here. I think I'd rather be on this side of him. More places to run over here. But if I think if I can get rid of him, I'll have a better chance of exploring. Nope. Didn't think it would reach. That's my bad. Okay. You're gone. So let's see what else I can get. And hopefully the other one I saw isn't still alive. Damn. You kind of earned the right to survive. And I'm sorry I didn't let you. Okay, we have stuff down here. Soul of a hero. Uh-oh. Get this item stuff off of my screen, please. Let's try and... Well, I wanted to try and sneak around him on that side so he didn't get, like, the chance to punch us into the pit. But as long as we are alive, I guess anywhere is fine. Okay, we can only go up from here, it looks like. I don't know where the enemies are from here now, and that makes me immensely scared. First time I've seen that bird. I've seen a couple of you guys. You're fine. You go down in one hit. Another one of you biggins. There's an item over there in the distance that I don't quite know how to get to yet. We'll work it out. I think this is a shortcut. Oh, Jesus Christ, that moves real fast. I don't even know where this spits me out. Oh, yeah, now I do. Now I know where this spits me out. Cool. Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess... I guess. Okay, now I know a bit of where I am, but it's not where I want to be. Rats. No, you're... Oh, you're the... You're trying to tell me where Sif is. I remember you now. I don't quite remember how this works, though. Is there, like... Do I have any of those, like, stones that you can drop down? Oh, I can drop one of these. Hello. Do I just follow you? Yeah, I think that's it. Because, yeah, you're meant to tell me where Sif is. I remember this. Normally, I just stumble across him on my own. So I don't think too hard about this. I've lost track of where you are leading me. Send help. Well, we have an Eye of Death. So if we still had Nito alive, we could go talk to him. But unfortunately, no. There it is. What do we got over here? Doesn't look like too much. Yeah, these guys are all fine. Hey, buddy. Okay. Now let's go to Manus and see what he's become. Do I have to be human to summon? I need to look this up. Do I need to be human to summon Sif? I think he's special, but so you do need to be human to summon. Okay. This is gonna be a bit of a pain then. I feel like coming down this way is my best bet. Not the township. Where's this lead? Okay, this is the proper. No, it's not. Hey, guys. What the hell was just happening there? Yeah, not the township. Bonfire. What am I hearing? Oh, I'm hearing. You know what? Oh, I don't have a homeward bone, so I can't do it like that. Damn. Interesting. What do I do about this? I could just die. Or I just get lucky with this warp. Okay, reverse hollowing. Okay. Now I go. Run! I need to get back to that shortcut so I can make it back down to Manus. I'm putting so much work into this for something that's gonna give me, like, a shodel. In the end, or like it's gonna be just such a difficult boss that I'm not going to want to fight it. If that's the case, like if I die, I'm just warping out and going to Painted World to see what's behind that one door. Ouch. I also don't quite know how to get to Manus from here specifically, is another issue. I assume this way. Oh yeah, because this probably puts me back over here, huh? Can you wait your turn? So I see the remaining stray demon is trying to take on Kellogg here. And I will let it. Come on. One more good hit. Oof. Yeah, because I think I need to sneak past him here. Okay, and now we go. Now we run. Go, go, go. I'm just gonna pop some extra healing here so I don't have to use my Estus in case the fight is something a bit challenging. I like how you can kill Manus with arrows from here if you're so inclined. Damn, that spear goes far. Okay. What's happening here? What do we got? I'm sure the cutscene's unchanged. Yeah, even if Manus is different, I'm sure that's different. So he's just straight up Manus, huh? Well, we'll see. I'll summon Sif for this, but I'm also not particularly inclined to just straight up fight Manus, especially with a magic weapon. That doesn't sound very fun, if you ask me. Yeah, this sounds awful. I'll do my best. We get one good attempt, or a bad attempt, depending. Hey Sif, help. Sif, help. Sif. I also like how the sound effects just, like... Well, there it goes. I'm splattered. That is the end of, well, unless I have to. I might have to. Oh, fuck. I hope not. I hope... Now, this just isn't fair. Go. The bonfire doesn't matter. I just need out. Okay. Now I need Painted World. Oh man, this is also gonna be a bit of a a bit annoying to get to because of how things have shaken out. Dark Moon Tomb is probably the closest. Yeah, I really hope what I need is here. I don't want to fight Manus. Not with the Moonlight Greatsword. If I had, like, one of my usual builds, like my Occult Broadsword, maybe. Though even then, that would kind of suck, just cause Manus is rough. An upgraded Uchigatana, maybe. Because the Uchigatana is pretty nice. Dex weapons tend to be pretty nice in Dark Souls, which is why I know that a lot of like PvP players tend to dislike Dex weapons because they're just kind of like, because just bleed, I think, is a big part of it. And that never really went away. Dex weapons have always just been good. And they're like the meta of Elden Ring because like why would you not use the only weapon that consistently works, right? And like I loved like going to like the big warrior pot that summons just three random avatars of other players, and it's almost always people dual wielding katanas. Because, like, that is the good build, essentially. Like, other stuff can work if you are good enough to make it work. But, like, that's just the... I don't know why I went around this way. This was a mistake. I need to go here. Ba-da-ba-da. Alright. What do you guys got for me up here? You got a cat. It's not attacking me, so I'm just getting up into it, and large soul and a talisman. Okay. Oh, so that's how you get to the other side. That's how you get here. The Chloranthy ring. That would have been helpful much earlier. Unfortunately, I have it now when it is less helpful. Okay, so we can go across here, I guess, and there's gotta be stuff down in this little room. Ah, that should have counted. There we go. That's what I wanted to happen. What are you holding for me, Andre? Havel's Great Shield, huh? That looks like it should be something. Is that all? No, it is not. Black iron leggings. Hello? What is attacking me? That's pretty funny. They're trapping me in. They're saying, hey, asshole, you have more to explore, don't you? What you doing trying to leave? I'm like, yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I do feel like I am missing something, however. That much is true. Oh, there's something. There it is! The bequeathed soul shard. Oh, thank God. So I don't have to fight Manus. I don't have to get into the hell that is the depths. Thank God that is death, I think. Now I just need to leave. And how do I escape from this land? Do I walk off here? That looks like death. There's an item down there. I missed something down there. Is it just here? Nope, that's real. Okay. Didn't look real. The ground was like hazy enough that I'm like, this feels like it's like skybox almost. Not skybox, but like not ground that you can walk on, you know? Okay. Get out of here. So we can go to the kiln. I'm gonna humanize myself there as well, just because, like, I haven't seen Solaire the entire game, for the most part. I want to... Asshole. I want him to be with me, if I can help it. This is a very weird interaction, and I don't know what the hell is happening. I just know things are dying, and that I am in the clam. Why do I have so many Estus? Oh, did I kindle that like that here? Do I even have the right of kindling? I didn't think I did. I don't know what menu that would be under. What is that noise? Hey, buddy. What if you just took a Hail Mary swing and knocked me off the bridge right here? That'd be so unfortunate. I personally think that shouldn't be a cutscene. They should make you leap of faith that bitch, just like they do in Bloodborne. I think that'd be immensely funny. It'd be even funnier if it wasn't actually the way out. Like, Priscilla just lies to you. She's like, yes, our realm is peaceful, our inhabitants kind. If you wish to leave, jump off this bridge, and then you just fucking die. And you show up again, and she's like, I don't know what to maybe you didn't jump off at the right angle? So you jump off again and just die, and it's like, well, if you fool me once, Priscilla, shame on you. Fool me twice, you need to die. Okay. It is time to go to the kiln. I don't know why I'm opening the menu. I have a humanity right here that I can pop for, to become a human. Hello, you old withering snake. Don't treat me like an old withering snake. Well, first, let's reverse our hollowing, of course. And we will offer our souls to the Lord Vessel. And now the kiln opens, and it is time to go. I hope Solaire is there. I really do. If he's not, I understand. I just hope. Alright, what do we have to get past to get to the kiln? We have an incomplete open heart surgery, dragon. Yeah, sure, why not? Can't have too much health. You know, if it weren't for the ground not being able to accommodate him, this would almost feel natural. Like, yeah, something screwed up would be near the beginning of the world, right? Weapon at risk. Weapon broken. You asshole. Never mind, we're not killing you. Now we gotta go back and to just the Lord vessel and repair it. Can you fall off here? Yes. Interesting. You know that there's... Like, you straight up know that there are people that, like... shut the brain off when going down the stairs and, like, looked away from the screen and turned, like, to the left or right and just fell off and were just, like, so mad about it. Like, you know that's happened to at least somebody, right? I'm not playing with you anymore. Go ahead. Smother me like that. Well, there's an enemy that's actually supposed to be here. And an ashen knight, I guess, is what you would call it. It's just a black knight. Rest in pieces. That's not supposed to be here, however. He's just keeping the furnace lit, actually. No, that tracks. One more item for good measure. What do we got here? Useless. Well, the sorcery is okay. Homing soul masses tend to be pretty good. Or at least in my experience. Or at least they're annoying to fight. I don't recall where Solaire's summon sign is if he is here, but if he is, I won't miss it because it'll be the bright yellow. Are you here, Sunbro? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. Yeah, I seem to remember him being, like, right here. Okay. What has Gwen become? Of course. The most tragic boss to end up facing. Oh, no, you don't. No way. You know what, let's... You keep attacking real quick. Let's switch our weapon. I think it's only appropriate to use this sword for something. Okay, so you're... There you are. Gotcha. Only the saddest fights for this song, right? Oh, damn. She could have killed me there. I just want a souvenir to take with me. Only the fluffiest of tails. Got it. So, Priscilla, you shadowed me in Anne Orlando because you wanted to see what I would do when I reached here, was it? If I would link the first flame or leave. You sure it's okay to be walking around here in that white dress of yours, though? You're gonna get it so stained with dust. Twas a good fight, Priscilla. It brought me no joy to have to put you down. I do usually link the first flame, but this world is too corrupted, too bizarre. I think extending it any longer would just be a mistake. We need to let this world end, and a new age begin.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Carth and Frout serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness.
Then, wipe this world anew. We need a fresh start.
Let the true dark be cast upon the world.
But of course.
Our world returns.
Ah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Dark Lord. It's really neat how randomizers like test game knowledge, really, particularly item randomizers. Though I suppose all of them. Just cuz like much earlier, I was wandering around for so long because I didn't have the Lord Vessel, right? But the Lord Vessel was accessible immediately, and I just couldn't find it because there was that one item there that I didn't know existed, right? Or at the very least, I didn't remember. And I think item randomizers are really interesting for that because they test that knowledge, and then if you happen to have to use a cheat sheet, you often, I think, it's a learning experience. I think your first randomizer, you always have to use a cheat sheet unless it's a game you are very intimately familiar with, right? I think that's just to be expected. And like, I know Dark Souls 1 fairly well, but it's not a game I know like the back of my hand because I tend to play it very orthodox, right? Like, sure, I'll skip, I'll use the shortcut in Lost Izalith and things like that, but like, I don't try to play the game in silly ways oftentimes with like just silly orders, even though like the game very much allows you to do so. So there was a lot, and like I very much know what my build is usually, so there's not a lot more exploring that I typically need to do outside of that. So there's a lot of like little weird out of the way places that I'm sure I'm unaware of or will just habitually skip over, right? But like, now that I had to use the cheat sheet to find the one key that led to the Lord Vessel, I will never forget that item is there. I don't know what it is. It's probably just like a soul or something, but I'll never forget it was that it's there. And I think that's I think that makes randomizers a very unique learning experience as well. I think the item randomizer is more interesting than the enemy randomizer, at least in terms of playing. I think the enemy randomizer is neat because it makes you come up with unique strategies to get past the bullshit that the game wasn't designed with in mind, right? But I think the enemy randomizer is more interesting as a sort of case study as to like, hey, this is why encounter design is important, because these encounters clearly don't really work with random enemies. The enemies that are placed there are carefully considered for the most part, and changing one element of those things makes it not work as well usually, especially like even bosses in boss arenas. Artorias was not very I guess, was not designed to be fought on top of Sun's Fortress, and so fighting him in there is kind of just not easy, to put it lightly, because you don't have all the space that they think you are going to have, right? So you have to be so much more mindful of things that you normally wouldn't be when fighting Artorias. But fighting him in his own arena that he's built for, it's actually it's much more interesting, I guess. And I brought it up at the time, but like Ornstein and Smo, changing even one of those elements breaks the fight a lot, kind of. Or Nito fighting him. Nito is not a hard boss. It's that he's a flunky boss. He has enemies with him that continuously respawn where the challenge is. But his own attack patterns are not very difficult, right? So I think enemy randomizers are more interesting in just examining how well the game is actually designed in terms of enemy encounters, rather than, like, I don't know if I'd ever do an enemy randomizer again, but I may do an item randomizer again, because I like that test of game knowledge, right? It's interesting. That said, that was a lot of fun. I noticed this series picked up a little bit more than my videos usually do, which I do appreciate. I do appreciate everybody who's watching. I don't know if I want to do more Dark Souls content. I just kind of did this on a whim because, like, I was interested in Dark Souls randomizer, right? Though I don't think other games in the series would benefit as much from a randomizer. Certainly not Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 2 maybe in the early game, but in the late game, definitely not. I'm not interested in Elden Ring. I don't actually like Elden Ring that much, so I probably would not enjoy an item randomizer in Elden Ring. You know? Bloodborne, definitely not. Sekiro, definitely not. Demon's Souls, maybe. And I know there are also other mods out there, or just playing the game like vanilla, but I'm mostly just not interested right now in playing and doing more Dark Souls content, is what I'm getting at. I like to just kind of do whatever the mood takes me. And the mood took me here, and I'm glad for the response for it, for sure. The mood's gonna take me somewhere else after this. You know? But that's enough rambling for now. Thank you so very much for watching. If you decided to stick around and check out the other stuff I make, then thank you very much. If not, that's also alright. Thank you for watching this series, and I hope you enjoy wherever you go from here. But for now, catch you later. Have a fantastic day, alright?